guys, welcome to Let's Play Shadow Hearts Covenant. Last time we finished up our business at the Neem Ruins and got the Emigre manuscript. This time, let's do a couple more things before we decide to move on and rescue Roger at long last. Starting by doing the lottery and getting ourselves a fancy new crest. This one's not too difficult. Until I miss. Okay, only took a second try in order to get that. There we go. I just reloaded. I wasn't gonna waste extra lottery tickets. Though, unlike the previous game where you could get access to seals by playing the lottery, you don't really get that this time around, and the things that I am going to spend my excess lottery tickets on you can buy, so it's not as important this time around as it was in the previous game. But that's just kind of how I'm doing it, because I'm me and I don't like to waste things. Speaking of which, what did we get there? This one, Gale Spark. Well, hello, that's for you. We can get rid of that for now. Don't need that right away. So that will be the level 2 elemental, wind elemental. This one is linear. Again, unfortunately the wind spells tend to be that way, but it's 10 hits and it's a medium line, so it's not a small line like, what was it? Evil Ray. I knew it was one of those things. Alright. They're flat broke. That's what happens when you set up shop in the middle of a dungeon that nobody is going to go to. First of all, let's double check my items here. Key items. How many do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Which ones did I to do? Okay, so we just want to pick up one more. We are caught up with the freebie that I got before. So let's take a look at what else is new. What is new? The rope ladder is new. That's a big-ass rope ladder. Star key, if we didn't look at that one before. The Emigre manuscript. Forbidden spell for reviving the dead is recorded within, but all who have tried using it have met with violent ends. Waterway key, that is new. Complicated design intended to prevent copying. Cool. Limestone block, that's new. For lithographic printing. Cool. Well, limestone is used for a lot. Oh, by the way, the treasured dawn we got in the previous episode. In the building with the row of cells, it's a thick chain connected to a huge dog. At the end of the chain is hidden an important treasure. That's our hint. All of the hint items will begin with treasure and then a colon and then a subtitle, for lack of a better term. So yeah, we're just gonna have to keep our eyes open for a huge chain in a building with cells. We're going to an island that used to be a prison. I wonder. Alright, so I think we got some new ones of these, so we'll just skim through these again. Maybe you want to read that. I don't particularly care. But yeah, we'll go and do the opera once we have all the pieces there. So anyway, there is one more that I'd like to pick up now, and I believe I only have enough to do one more. We have earth already. We have fire already, but that's the one I'm going to go for because it's going to be more useful for me than the earth elemental one will be.
Fire dancer.
And we gained Heat Cast. Now, of course, that will change Geppetto. So we're going to change his dress back to water-based. Now, the crest we got in the last episode was Ose, or Ose, Ose. Either way, it gave us access to something quite nice. So I put it on Geppetto here. Yes, it's another existence of Hail Breeze, meaning it now only costs 16 MP to cast Hail Breeze. Sorry about that. Meaning that it now costs as much to use Hail Breeze as Hailbeak was at the very start, before we started getting multiple copies of things. Meaning it's extremely valuable considering how powerful it is, and because it's boosted by Geppetto's dresses, allowing him to get additional damage from casting spells of the same type. So that's really nice. Next up, we got shopping. Frittered away everything I had in the casinos. Oh. Well, I guess we should help you guys out. Alright, so we can buy seeds if we couldn't already do that. Do I need... Hold up. No, I don't want to buy extra junk. No weapons this time around. But instead, we have access to new equipment. Or new armor, rather. 3 desert cloaks, 3 long robes, and let's see here. You can buy western belts if you want them. I wouldn't worry about it. It's not really necessary. And what else? And mirror bracelets. We want... I don't have money. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay, well, I guess we're getting 3 and 3. Let's try for a discount. If I miss this, it's going to be a bad day. Okay, so we got more points. So we've finally come to the point where we're going to have to look over all the flavor text on some of these items, because I'm going to have to sell some of them. And primarily that's going to be the equipment. So let's just go into the inventory here, take a look at weapons, and yeah, we're just going to pop through a few of these. I'm not going to talk too much about most of them. Dark Steel. Reminds me of something. Something from a book, maybe? Yeah. Created by a bear fighter? Some people are crazy. Alright, what do we got? Created during the Industrial Revolution, huh? And the basic thread. So I'm just going to sell a lot of the excess stuff that we have had for a long time. Just so that we have enough money so that we can buy 3 of those mirror things. If we don't do it now, I don't know if these guys follow us into the next dungeon, to be quite honest. Can't remember. Kite string. Competitive kite flying. Of all things. Is that a real thing? I doubt it. Are we going over the same things multiple times? All of his weapons seem the same to me. Yeah, I find Blanca's weapons are just kind of weird. You know, a brush for cleaning teeth, or whatever. Glass paper for sharpening dog claws. It's just kind of weird. Standard whetstone. Proves dog's ability to catch prey. Probably used for sharpening knives. I don't know. It probably could sharpen claws? Maybe? I don't know. Winner of last year's Whetstone of the Year award. Why? Low attack power, but light and easy to use. It's nice of them to, you know, go through the effort and the, you know, the cost to put in, you know, decent artwork for all this stuff, and even giving it some cool flavor text. Timber. 5 people had a hard time lifting this huge piece of lumber. It would take unimaginable strength to wield as a weapon. Yeah, well, that's Joachim for you. Placed in the men's rather than the women's locker room at the wrestling ring. Yeah, pretty much. Otherwise, hopefully, Joachim wouldn't have gone in there to get it. And our mailbox. Mailbox filled with letters between men on the battlefield and the loved ones they left behind. Hit with this Much emotion hurts worse than any sword. See, I love the flavor text in this game, and pretty much in the first game too. I'm assuming it'll be the same in the third. Eventually I might play that one. I don't know if I'll let's play it, but I might play it. We'll see. Flashes like lightning to cut through the darkness. Alright, so that's all for that. Let's take a look at some of these guys here. I think we already looked at that one. Basic cotton shirt. Cloak of rags. And a basic cloak. And this one, warm in the winter and hot in the summer. Yeah. I would suspect so. Woven from the silk of wild silkworms, huh? Protection from UV rays in the summer. Okay there, video game. Camel hide? Cool. Based on those worn by the druids, ancient priests of the forest. Interesting. Okay. I'm not going to sell any accessories except for the leather caps because I don't need those anymore. And yeah, so let's sell that, and hopefully there is enough money from doing that. Okay, I just did the rest of all of that buying and selling off screen there. We don't need to worry about equipping the mirror bracelets yet, but I did pick them up. You only need 3 of them. They prevent petrification. We will get one other accessory before we need them, so only need to buy 3. And we're just going to upgrade our armor here. I can't remember if you're supposed to do one or the other. So you do long, you do desert, you do desert, and therefore you do long. Okay, perfect. Alright, as you can see, the party has changed a little bit. We've got Joachim, Lucia, Blanca, and Geppetto in. Yuri and Karen can take a little bit of a rest there. And yes, so let's pop ourselves down here. We've done all the excess junk that we needed to do here. So let's go down to this guy's boat here and take the boat to the island. Save point already. Cutscene already. One weird place. What? That was random. Not to work. Now what, Yuri? He took our key to get in. So, in other words, Yuri is useless. Yeah, he's kind of a doofus. He completely screwed our ability to do anything. The wolf went through here. Blanca's on screen. I wonder what's going to happen next. No way we can all get through there. Blanca can do it. Yeah, Blanca could. Of course Blanca could. Guess what? We now take control of Blanca. And I just want to say, I absolutely love the running animation. Not only is the movement speed actually faster this way, but it just has a really cool look. If I don't get the key back, we can't go any further. What's up? All up to you. Alright. Over here, Zach, the peddler wolf. I'm a businessman. If you got money, I don't care where you're from. Want to buy something. So, could you buy any of that stuff that we needed over here? You could have. So, there's that. Yeah, nothing else new as far as I'm aware. I did buy an extra talisman of luck and a few more tents. That's probably most of the tents I'll probably need for, well, not the rest of the game, but a good chunk of the game anyway. After a while, you don't need them quite as often, and I'll start using them a lot more freely than I have been up until this point. In order to heal in between episodes, I went back to Florence in order to talk to Carla, because she heals you for free. Alright, since we did all that buying and selling, I am going to save. And after saving, we can go over here. Friendly Wolf. The one with the slowpokes back there. Yeah, give me the key back. You were dumb enough to have it stolen. That's too bad. Well, I guess I'll have to take it back by force. We have a Blanca one-on-one fight against Stray Wolf. There's not much to this fight. Guess you get a free Theraseed as long as you don't screw up your ring. So that's the thing. Do note that Blanca fights do not get any soul. There are random encounters in this area, and I think all the random encounters just turn out to be another Stray Wolf fight. I'll tell a pack about you. Got the waterway key back. Well, isn't that nice? Now to get back. Oh, does it warp me back right away? I meant to grab the item first. Oops, I forgot. Great job. Always count on Blanca. Back to work then. Now I believe anytime I... Oh yeah, that's just the being able to talk to the boat. Can I just go in here at any time? And you... Okay, well I guess I'll have to get that later. That's fine. We don't need to get it right away. They didn't change my party, did they? Good. Where are we on the map there? This is a dead end. Yes, so now I know where I am. Hey, what do we got here? Lottery ticket. Gotta have lottery tickets. It's a very small room, though. And it won't open. It's locked from the other side. Of course it is. What do we got here? Nothing but a load of junk. Oops. Oh, I don't want to spam it. So yeah, that's the response you get from all the stuff in there. Remember that for later. Let's go this way. Over here, there's a door. It's like some kind of dial lock. I'm not touching that yet. Hello, what have we here? Paladins! Okay, let's fight some Paladins. I would guess they're light-based, but I don't actually know. And... combo time! Finish off one. Well, they fall down easily enough. Let's go for Lucia. And let's do Evilborn, since we haven't seen that yet, and that's going to slaughter these guys. Yes, one of my favorite level 2 spells. It's just so damn good. Well, that wasn't even close to a perfect. Yeah, well, it allows Geppetto to get in on the combo. And I missed. I didn't even start pressing the button until after. They can heal themselves if you care. Bye-bye. No damage victory. Extra soul. I'll take extra soul. Blanca leveled up. Nice. Alright, so let's pop down here. And let's go all the way over here. Treasure! Face guard. Cool. Harkov. Fussy about courtesy. Dialogue combination? All I know is there's an 8 in there somewhere. Boring... Boisanov? I can't pronounce things. I can't pronounce English things. You put all these accents in front of me. You think I can pronounce these, you know, names from other countries? Ha! That ain't gonna happen. Dialogue combination. No use to me, but I suppose I could give you a few pointers. Numbers go in descending order, and they're all 4 or higher. Okay. Nothing down there. Oh, we got something new. Clawed Admirals. Okay. Oh, we're not going to get everybody involved this time around. Unfortunately, Geppetto is still too slow. Do I want to do anything else? Have I done Drain Touch at all yet? I think I have. It sucks, but there's basically no reason to ever do that. Oh, and it does break combo. Okay. I learned something new. Yeah, these guys spam Evil Born. It kind of sucks. Combo. I don't think I'm going to get involved in that combo. So what we're going to do instead is our new Hail Breeze that we have access to. Let's try and nuke a couple of these guys. Annihilation. Stop hurting me. I'm gonna have to heal after this fight. Alright, so let's try that again and not be dumb. Ah! That's crap. Let's see here. Let us show off a new spell. Gale Spark. You get a lot of hits, and they do fall down pretty easily from it. Do we have anything else that's new? One more enemy left. Let's go for... Sure, why not? I missed. All ally SP restored 50%. Whoa! That's a whole lot of nothing. I'll throw in some tarot cards once in a while for fun, but ideally you just wouldn't use them. Or I could flat out whiff. Four-person combo to take out one enemy. Sounds about right. You survived, so Lucia gets a turn. I almost missed that. I almost pressed circle for some reason.
All gone?
All gone. Alright. One thing that's in my notes for this area, right now I'm not using Yuri, but I have it in my notes to increase the Earth Fusion to level 5 at this point. So you could do that if you so desire. Nothing over there. Not sleeping enough. You guys want to open the door? Didn't know the code. Someone told me all the numbers were even. So our codes, or our hints so far were there's an 8 in there. They go in descending order, and they're higher than 4, or 4 or higher. And now we know that they're all even. So if you can't figure it out from that, the code is 864. But there's one more cell here. Panty Thief Thompson. Well, I'll be. An unforgivable crime. Gotta shut myself away in the prison, and I have to be punished. One way to absolve my sins, by working as a lottery member for the good of the world. Sure, why not? You can get slow number 2. Whoa. This one, I believe, is random. And I'll be right back. Yeah, the trick with this one is, like, it goes at a random speed, and I think it changes every time it goes around. So just wait until it goes slow enough so that you're good enough, you know, comfortable doing it. We get slow, too. I'll be here, repaying my debt to society. Come by again. Do you say anything else? No can do. Alright. Let us go over here, then. Now that we know the code, we can go 8, 6, and 4. I don't believe there's any prize or anything for getting it right on the first go, but whatever. Open sesame. Okay.
The smell.
What is it all of a sudden?
This perfume. I'm going to be... I'm getting weaker.
I love how Joachim just falls down.
It's got me too. Yeah.
And yet Yuri's just standing there like an idiot. No trying to move.
Come on. What's wrong with all of you?
No response whatsoever. Completely clueless. I like the first person effect as far as where the camera is placed.
This perfume was made from foxglove, and it will paralyze you if you inhale it.
Too late.
I know that theme, and I know those
How do you
boots.
like my special blend of perfume? None of you can move a muscle.
No, it's her again.
It works on the central nervous system. You must be having trouble breathing.
Damn you! Huh. That was easier than I thought it would be. What'll you do?
Huh?
Go after it and kill it.
What, that stupid dog?
It's smarter than you.
Completely true.
I'll take this. Thanks for the help.
Okay, I'll finish him off.
Wait a minute. Nikolai said I could have him.
Not that weird stuff again.
What about it, Nikolai?
Do whatever you want.
Is everyone okay?
The back's acting up a bit again.
My head feels like it's made of wood.
They sure caught us.
Yep, they sure did.
Well, what are we going to do now?
What can we do? Bite through these bars?
But if we do nothing, we'll all die here.
Don't worry. Blanca will save us.
What, that stupid wolf?
He's smarter than you.
Also true. I get that the laugh is to relieve the tension, but it wasn't built up very well.
Finally awake. You made friends with the wrong people.
True.
Now you'll have to pay with your life. Eh, Lucia?
Don't try to scare me. You're the one who's going to regret this, Veronica.
Just because we were students together, don't think I'll show you any pity.
Oh, they have a background together.
Hey, Whip Lady!
It's one way to talk to her, I guess.
Ouch! Why'd you hit me?
Because you're stupid.
What? I didn't hear you.
That doesn't sound good.
Don't even think of escaping. One of the guards posted outside is my cute little Oscar.
I don't think it's the Grouch. Just a thought, though.
Hey, young lady. What about us? What are you going to do with us?
I wonder, what should I do? Killing you would be easy, but I'd rather play with you instead.
What do you mean by play?
Okay, which one of you will volunteer to be my special play friend? If you do that, I promise I won't hurt any of your other friends.
Well,
No, not that.
I guess this video got demonetized. Interesting. Okay. Make it hurt real good for you. I'm sure you will. The way this works is whichever option you choose here, it doesn't tell you who's saying any of this stuff. So I will give you the options here. Number 1, this is Yuri. Number 2, Karen. Apparently Geppetto's into kinky stuff. Sometimes a man's got to stand, well, yeah, that's Joachim. And then finally, Lucia. I guess I've been pronouncing her name wrong the entire time. Lucia, Lucia, one of the two, it doesn't matter. But yeah, they just kind of bring up the fact that Lucia has this background with Veronica. And sorry for anyone who's a big fan of Lucia, and she's fantastic in combat, especially later in the game. But as far as her character goes, that's it. You have reached the last optional bit about her character. Which means she has basically zero character in this game. Which is rather unfortunate. Like, they could have done a lot of things with her, you know, someone who attacked us early on. They could have, you know, worked a storyline where they want her to kind of build back up, you know, the trust in the other party members. They could have done lots of different things. But they decided to do nothing. It's kind of sad. Okay. Depending on who you choose, you will have the option of getting an item, or rather, the next weapon upgrade for whoever you choose if you make the right choices after this point. Now, I would recommend against choosing Joachim, because we're going to get his next weapon for free, just like we do with all of his weapons. And Karen's weapon is also going to be free later on. I don't think in this dungeon, but probably in the next one. So that leaves us with Yuri, Lucia, or Geppetto. I'm going to go with Yuri. It doesn't really matter, but I will at least let you know. Well, it changes the scene somewhat, but not as much as you might think. Oh boy. Anyway, I don't want this episode to drag on super long, so I think we're going to cut her off here. Next time, I will be going over all of the options that we can do in Yuri's sequence. And instead of showing you the other scenes, because they basically play out the same way or a very similar way in terms of animation, I'm going to bring up all of the dialogue, and we're going to take a look at some of that dialogue. Some of it's pretty good. Anyway, that's all for this one. And I'll see you guys next time.